I'm coming in loud and clear. Might hear me on the radio. Breaker, breaker, 19. Anybody got their ears on?
Hey guys, it's Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms here in the mountains, North Carolina. Tonight, I want to take a look at this Radioddity. Radioddity. I don't know. It's Radioddity. It's cool either way. This company reached out to me, and I hate that sometimes things don't happen quick enough. I've kind of been a fan of their products for a while. They do GMRS, DMR radios, ham radios. I mean, they have a little bit of everything going on. And I actually had my eye on this one for use in the Mitsubishi Mirage, because what we have here tonight, the Commander Mini CB-27, is small, very small CB radio. In fact, it's smaller than the President Bill. So it was something I was interested in taking a look at as a possible install for the Mirage. Anyway, they reached out to me, and it is their 9th anniversary. In fact, they sent me a couple of the stickers here you can see. Radioddity 9th anniversary, right? So they're having their 9th anniversary online. They've got a big sale going on. They actually wanted me to give away a whole bunch of radios, and I just couldn't pull it together in time, and I hate that I couldn't do that for y'all because I love being able to spread cool stuff to everybody. But they did go ahead and send me this, and I'm happy that they did that. I hope that this is the beginning of a good working relationship with them because, like I said, they offer a lot of cool products, and I love to be able to show some of that stuff off to you as the months go by. I got this thing on Wednesday. I'm just now, this is Saturday. I promised them I'd get this up as soon as possible to try to hit that sale that they're having. But let's go ahead and open this up. By the way, if I don't sound right, I'm not right. I'm actually quite sick right now. Let's go ahead and open it up. And let's see what we got here. Looks like we got ourselves a nice manual here. And I will say this, dealing with them through email, just talking with them, they've been very nice to deal with, and like we've been back and forth. In fact, I almost feel like this is a company I'd like to talk to on the phone, just because I'd love to get on the same page for working with them going forward, because they've got just so many cool things. The G90 is like a little SDR-based ham radio that they have. I'd love to take a look at that. And there's just so many other products on there. And here's a picture of their website. That's a 4-watt CB. This one does have some features for different countries. And of course, there's, the UK, EU stuff, and all the different countries that are available. So this does have FM mode in certain countries. The question is, now that FM has been legalized here in the United States, I'm kind of curious if there's a way to activate that, and of course I'll have to figure that out as I read through this. But I'll go ahead and set that aside. Real good, obviously very decent manual, and it's 56 pages, so quite a bit of information in there. All right, check it out. I'll just go ahead and pull this out first, just because of the size. It's just so incredibly small, and looking at that is definitely even smaller than the President Bill. CB-27, and I mean, check it out. I mean, it's got your volume on and off, emergency button here, squelch. I don't know what AF or RFG is. We'll have to look at. It does have a nice little screen there, and it does have, and it looks like a RG40, 54, 45, whatever it is, on the back or on the bottom there. Nice little speaker. This is a hard anodized aluminum case. It looks like a pretty nice heat sink on the back here. We have our PL259. We do have a place for an external speakers. That's always cool if we're going to slide this into a center console or something. And it comes hardwired, and I do like this. It's something you don't see all the time anymore. It does have a cigarette lighter or 12-volt outlet, as they call it now, hardwired in. So you can obviously cut that and hardwire it to your car. But it's nice that, for like somebody maybe with a Jeep or somebody who's doing an install where they're not going to use it except for maybe on trips or something like that, it's cool that it comes with that. That's a really nice feature. All right, let's go open this up here. And we've got our mounting equipment here, mounting brackets, and oh, that's cool. So it looks like it has our CB microphone clip is one of the stick-on types, so you're not going to have to drill extra holes in the dash to get a good place to put that. I'll set that aside and let's get this microphone. And we'll go ahead and take it out. That's a big mic. Wow, holy cow. Okay, so there's our plug down there. Nice positive click. You can see that. Whoop. About to drop it. We'll see if it passes the drop test, right? Channel up and down, that's always a nice feature to have. And this is something I did not expect to see. What do we got there? We've got ourselves a hook. So we can hang that like truckers do, hanging off the mirror. Or hang it from the ceiling. That's really interesting. Not what I was expecting there. That's cool. Yeah, good looking. Cool. Well, you know what? Let's plug this thing in and see what it can do, okay? I don't know if Skip's rolling. Like I said, I've been pretty much bed-bound, couch-bound, but I'm out here because I promised to make this happen, and I'm a man who likes to keep his promises, so let's do this. All right, so I've got it temporarily installed. Got my microphone hooked up. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to turn this little booger on right now, and you can see it has a nice, good, crisp display. It's showing that it's set up for US mode, and we're on channel 7. Turn the volume up more. And we've got static. Unfortunately, it appears that the skip's not rolling, and it's pretty in the middle of the day, so I don't think the locals are going to be chatting either. But I want to show you the channel up and down button there. Oop, it's kind of hard for me to do that, isn't it? There we go. Right. I'm going to bring up channel 19. I've got this hooked up to the Antron today. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll change the squelch. If you press and hold the squelch once, and then you can use your channel up and down to change it to a high enough squelch. Once we break the squelch noise floor, press it again, and we're back to changing around our channels, right? So I'll leave the squelch on now. We have here's AM, FM. That's for European mode only. It is probably possible, and I'll have to look on the internet, now that FM is legal in the United States, to go ahead and make an adjustment to give this the FM mode since it's equipped with it. If you pressed it quickly, it goes to scan mode. So this does have scan, which is really nice. I wasn't sure if such a small radio would come with that, but it does. And we press it again, it takes it off scan. If we were to press and hold for a long period of time, and this was a unit that was set up for FM mode, the AM would switch to FM, and everything would function on FM. RFG is reflected power, like how much power do we want to have, RF out, right? So if I press that, you can see again, I can change that, and it switches in intervals down to, that's where you pretty much want it. If you keep raising it up, then our RF gain is set relatively high, as you can see that there. That's pretty self-explanatory. Press it again, and that sets it. Lastly, we have our emergency button. This is a 919 button. Press it once, it goes to 9. Press it again, it goes to 19. And press it again, it goes back to stock. So that's it. It's not a complicated radio in any sense of the means. It's a small radio. It's very small radio. It's the CB-27. And I mean, literally its footprint is, much smaller than my hand. It certainly is smaller. I'll back out here so you can see some other radios in the picture. But take a look, there's a GMRS from Midland there. Right, and if I back out even further, I guess I can't back out any further, but for reference, there's the 980 and there's the Lincoln 2 Plus. Those are full-size radios. I would sell that like a Cobra 29 size, and this one's like a Cobra 25, and that one's way smaller than a Cobra 19. So we're talking about a very small radio. And even in that really teeny-weeny size, look at all the stuff it manages to pack in. It gives us everything we need. A really crisp display that you could easily glance over at and see exactly what you need to see. And it does have a good adjustable squelch and RF gain, emergency 919, and AM/FM mode if it's something that we can switch around here. And of course, like I said, I'll have to go into that. But now that that's legal in the U.S., it's certainly something that is worth looking into. As far as the mic, it's a good feeling mic. I mean, it's got a good texture to it, and yeah, I like it. And it's got that trucker hook. I like the trucker hook. Anyway, I guess that'll do it for tonight. Thanks again. And I hate that this is the way we're getting started on a new relationship, but Radioddity was very kind. They wanted to give away an RF-28, a pair of FRS radios, the FS-T2, a GMRS radio, named the GM-30, this fine-looking radio here, and some other stuff. The problem was they contacted me on August 11th, and they wanted it done by August 18th, and I'm afraid with all the jobs and all the stuff that I have going on in life, I just couldn't get it done. But they did get this out to me. It is their 9th anniversary, and they have a great website. I urge you all to go check it out, and I will see you next time. Take care.